Booyah! Yeah. What up? Is there people jumping on? Yeah. What's up, Savage AF in the building? What's up? This is Shang, and
I'm Black Pedro.
Hold on.
I'm Black Pedro, y'all. You know what it is. Savage
That's
AF, the show that's here for you typically Monday through Friday, live on YouTube and Facebook or Meta or whatever it's called. Meta Facebook head.
Meta Faces. Yeah.
Monday through Friday, we're here. Mondays and Fridays, typically we're on at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then typically Tuesday through Thursday, we're on at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
And we're on for you, and we appreciate. We got some subscribers over the holiday. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. But when you do subscribe, we need you to subscribe to the channel on all the platforms. I'm going to knock this out first, and then we're going to hit you with the other one. I need you to all the platforms, because we're on all of them. We're on iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, SoundCloud. Now, we're going to do a different SoundCloud now. I'm going to let Pedro didn't know this was coming.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do a SoundCloud where we're going to do I'm going to do a beatbox. You're going to do a rap to it.
Okay.
Ready? All right.
SoundCloud, play it loud all day long. Savage AF is the name of the song. Ooh.
Okay, yeah, we need to really just stick to these jokes. Yeah, we need to. That wasn't
bars.
Yeah, that wasn't. No, J. Cole would hang his head in shame. That wasn't no Kendrick shit right there. No,
that was bars, nigga.
Let
me see them fire emojis in the comment section if y'all heard them bars.
Okay, well, we'll see if we get any of those, and if we do, y'all know nothing about that. Yeah, see, Miss Avro said, "Tell jokes."
Okay, she is aggressive, and the secretary, she's a minister of defense, so she's always in battle mode.
Right, well, that's true.
She has no other mode other than destroy.
But but aside from we got our minister of defense, we got a lot of people that are down with us.
The rap was the jokes.
Yeah, nah, not really.
The rap was the joke. Y'all are having a good time laughing at me.
I wanted you to do
those were bars. Yeah, I got a bar back here. I got a cat back here.
Okay, that makes sense.
My shit's popping, dog. I don't know what y'all talking about. I got entourage.
If you're a first-time listener, first-time caller, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is scrolling down there, and make sure you hit the little, the little bell. And comments.
Nicole H got my back. I got some flames. That's all. It only takes one. That's how albums sell, dog.
I'm just telling you. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all do that, and make sure you check us out on the gram. Make sure you follow
Insta
Black Pedro, and make sure you follow at Comedian Shang. Thank you.
So my bars, my heat verse was about where you can listen to us on any podcast, wherever wherever you get your podcast.
You know what?
But
look,
fire.
Wanna say you tried, Pedro.
She said it like I had a helmet on in the
that shit didn't work out for Pedro today. But today, what's gonna work out is what we're gonna talk about. There's gonna be some shit today.
Yeah, we gotta get to it.
Got to get off of our chest because this shit is. Over the holidays, we were on the break. I was shout out to Toledo, Ohio. Thank y'all for coming out to the show. We appreciate y'all. Great crowd. Funny Bone, big up. But that ain't as hot as the show that's coming up though. Let's be real. That's not as hot as the show we got coming up.
The more fire.
Bam.
That started off with these hot bars.
What these hot bars?
With these bars, dog. All right, so this Thursday come out December 2nd.
December 2nd.
Improv.
8 p.m. Make sure you get on the free guest list. Hit me on the email or inbox at Black Pedro or myself at Comedian Shang on IG. This week, Thursday,
we live on stage.
That's right, December 2nd. Make sure you tell your friends to come out. It's free tickets. Free tickets for all already. Yes. God damn, it is almost over. Life is almost
it's
over. No.
Yes, sir. All right. So here we go. Today is Monday, November 29th. All right. We got one more day after this left in November. 2021 is the year.
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
Black Pedro, comedian saying, Savage AF, fuck your
Yeah.
feelings. Fuck your feelings is our motto. Facts matter. Right?
Facts. Well,
We're gonna
I don't know if facts matter in
to
this world
some,
now,
to some, to some.
but
We are gonna end this show with a Shangri today, brought to you by the Minister of Shanger himself. Time to stop being civil in this civil war. Holla at him. The Black Pedro pop in before that, very simple. Fuck your weekend. Mine was better. Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, we do have our most critical question that we ask. It is a motherfucker say what for you today, in which we saw an escalation in the battle between Lauren Boebert and Ilhan Omar. Let's talk about it. But before we get into that, again, November 29th, 2021, Savage AF.
Savage.
We're going to ask another question, like, what kind of shit is that? And I didn't say what kind of, but you see what I did? Wakanda shit
With
is
the
that?
Wakanda, then you mix the word in.
The problem,
It's getting worse.
we have a new variant, the Omicron variant, emerging from Southern Africa. Globally, nations are starting to ban or restrict travel from that region of the world as this new variant, which they don't know much about. They don't know how it interacts with vaccines. But, you know, based on its similar characteristics to the Delta and other variants, they do project that it's, you know, going to spread fast, and it's probably already here. And
it's going to spread fast. It's going to definitely spread fast, but it's more contagious and it is just as lethal as.
Well, I'm not sure they know that. I'm
not
sure they know that
are vaccinated. No. It's I heard. I listened to Mr. Fauci, who said Dr. Fauci, who told all the Republicans, "Hey, when you get a chance, if you're not doing nothing later, suck my dick." I mean, he went in so hard on this interview. But bottom line is, it's just as bad, and I'm thinking we're gonna need. I mean, Omicron. We're gonna need Optimus Prime to fight Omicron.
Yeah. Tammy Turner, we see you in the building. We'll let you know when we're in the Bay for sure. But I bet you the Omicron variant gets there before we do, to the Bay and all over the place. And this was the problem with allowing the original strain to spread throughout our population as we did, and because people didn't want to lock down.
Well, the anti-vaxxers, which again, do your thing. I can't tell you what to do with your motherfucking body.
But
but if you're doing something with your body, that's fucking with my body. My body is telling me.
But even before, I hear what you're saying, but even before we got to the vaccine stage, like there was the social distancing stage that we could have really locked down more on, but we went state by state, and under Trumpty Dumpty's non-leadership, you know, you had so many dickhead governors that, you know, allowed people to do whatever, you know, Florida, Texas, things like that, and you know, allowed the original strain to you know, proliferate here, and then that gives it time to vary, to change, to evolve.
Today's word is proliferate. No, absolutely. The Omicron is basically it's a variant. It's a variant, but it's basically, you can track it back to all when fucking Trump fucked things up.
Oh, he did. There was no leadership, like I said. And Pam Knox says because people didn't want to mask up, and they still don't.
And now we're gonna have to mask up like this. We're gonna have to have this happen. I mean, it's gonna be bad. I mean, the bottom line is also, when you got cold weather, also you got the flu. Everybody gonna act like the flu. The flu is in the cut going, "Hey, nigga, y'all forgot about me?"
Yeah, what? I'm still killing niggas out here.
I'm still killing niggas out here. I'm up in the building. I'm the flu, bitch. So the flu is still in the mix. You still got that. You still got other illnesses. It's not like the other illnesses said, fuck it. But we're gonna let him close the show out. No.
Let's take a month off.
Yeah, it's not like cancer said, you know what, this guy's pretty good. This guy's pretty good.
Nicole H says this is never gonna end, is what people are not understanding. I mean, I at this point, there's no way it can't. It's
it won't.
The disease is just there. It's out. It's
it's a pandemic now, but it's going to be something that's going to be with us. Period. It's going to be something with us because of the way we fucked up. But there were countries that did the shit right, and y'all know who y'all are. Okay, New Zealand is chilling. Okay, chastity belts for your fate.
This is Breezy JJ. Yeah, you might have to lock your whole face down.
But when I first heard the name, I thought, I don't know if that's why I thought we'll need help from another planet to combat this Omicron.
Well, they're out. They're about to launch a new telescope that's going to look for that other planet.
Because we're gonna have to move
that's
there.
underway. Fear not.
Yeah, and you know what? A whole bunch of rich people gonna be waving bye you
as they leave all their shit right.
It's gonna be a bunch of white folks going. You didn't get your ticket. You didn't get your ticket.
We're gonna be picking through ocean plastic to try and find
but
out.
Right now this motherfucker is but you know what though? I did watch some stuff on MSNBC, and they were basically like, at least Africa is very transparent. They're trying to make sure they help so we can get a little bit of a jump on it compared to what we went through before.
Well, a
little bit of a jump on it, right?
Yeah, and AJ Fit, I see you, bro. We about masks over here too. So I know I've definitely changed my position from like everybody get vaccinated to well then at least wear masks and distance. So I know we agree on that. Tammy Turner is coming to see you in Alameda, Shang, in January. So fear not, she'll be there.
Well, Pedro will be there. I'm gonna make sure I get that.
Well, let's do that. Let's get that. Yeah, I mean, we the Biden administration actually has already decided that for now there aren't going to be any more lockdowns or anything. But I mean, it just seems like if you want to isolate a variant and stop it from spreading, that would be the only thing we can do. But it went so poorly, and we're so divided at this point that admittedly, even if this administration tried to enforce one, it would probably push the January 6th cracker horde monkeys over the edge and get them back to wall climbing and police stabbing and flag staff thrusting, heave hoeing, and
because we're taking their rats from them.
Rats. I got rats.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. I'm gonna tell you, everybody in the feed, this is the deal. It's the problem is to make it a political thing instead of a fucking health thing is the reason that we're fucked up. And the people that are making the stance on a political thing are a big portion of the fuck upness. The other people are like, well, it's my body. I want to do what I want to do. I get that, but you can't look, you can't sneeze in my face. Even though you go, I'm allowed to sneeze out in public. No, you ain't allowed to sneeze in my face. You sneeze in my face, hands,
slap.
Merry Christmas. Right. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, we probably won't get to any, distancing or lockdown place again. So, yeah, this thing is going to spread, and it's going to.
Omicron is coming.
There'll be more variants. Nicole's like, we're going to go through the Greek alphabet 55 times. We might have to switch to the Chinese alphabet, something with more characters, or, I don't know.
What's it, AJ Fit?
Ilhan got so much money, he's sending rockets out into space to intercept an asteroid that's not there. No, what he didn't tell you, he gonna build an asteroid, send it to Earth, destroy it, then be the planet president. That's my guess on his.
I didn't know there was a planet president. But
well, once you save the planet from the asteroid, naturally you're gonna become planet president.
I mean, what else will we elect?
Who else we gonna vote for? Yeah,
who saved the planet? But I'm gonna tell you,
united man against the elements.
But when I first heard the name, for some reason I thought, isn't that the dude that fought Optimus Prime? Wasn't it?
That's Megatron.
Megatron.
Yeah, but Omicron, no. I think that's their planet, wasn't it?
Yeah. See, that's where it came from. It landed in Africa.
From Omicron.
Omicron. See, I'm stuck in Optimus Prime voice, and we will save the world.
All that is to say, guys, be careful out there. Obviously, if you are about vaccine and you haven't been boosted yet, please do that. You know, if you already have it in you, then go get boosted. It'll help you out. Stacy P, I see you. Miss Adverse back.
But if you don't have it in you, get it in you.
Get
See,
it
that
in
sounds so.
And if you don't have the vaccine, you know,
get it in you.
Well, mask up and stay distant.
Well, no,
and,
you know what? No,
stay sanitized.
I'll give you an example. I saw a meme, and I know you don't
Inject
like
bleach.
memes. I know you don't like to go by memes, but I think it is hilarious. Where when I'm waiting in line at the airport, and I'm waiting in line at the airport, and we have to stay 6 feet apart. Then we get on the plane, and the motherfucker sitting right next to me.
Yeah.
It's like it's stupid.
Hey, but there's a HEPA filter in your plane.
Right.
All the planes have HEPA filters now, and you know they're trying to clean the air. And
they're trying to clean the air. They also clean it up. But this is the thing: people are they're gonna be the right wing, which let's collectively say the percentage of the right wing are scary stupid. Because if you look at the one time when they had up in Montana where they had the motorcycle thing, where they were like, nobody's wearing masks. And then you saw a surge right after that. This variant, Omicron, is the one that was spreading faster. That's what I heard when Fauci wasn't fucking around. Because I figured, what's the sex pedophile, the one down in Florida?
Donald Trump?
Yeah, other than him.
Oh, you mean Junior, Matt Gaetz?
Matt Gaetz.
Okay.
Matt Gaetz talked some shit to him, and the lady asked him a question. He said, all I can do is laugh. All I can do is laugh at this son of a bitch. And I'll see him. He knows I'll see him. I'll run into him here or there. And then when I run into him, let's see if he says it to my face. Let's see if he says it to my if he says it to my face, I'm gonna give him the Fauci. That's what I call it.
Fauci.
It's called the Fauci, where you throw this over here and you shake your hand a little bit so it distracts him. Then boom, bam, he's going down.
Kudos to, before we bounce on to the next one, hit him with the Fauci. He does look like he could fight. Like back in the day, he's like, I must you.
I'm not the guy. I'm not the guy. All right, keep going because I'm not the guy. Oh shit, he gave him the Fauci.
The streets of South Africa are not calling my name. Miss Adverb, you got it on that one. But I do want to give props to South Africa
for being transparent
and tracing. You know what I mean? And trying to get the information out as quickly as they can. Seeing, you know, they were quick to call it the South African variant when last year the China virus was. It's so yeah,
because the world is racist as fuck. And do you really think this is for the white folks?
Like the Netherlands virus.
Like for the white folks. Let me ask you something, white folks. And I know you're looking at me going, you're not that dark yourself. Shut your fucking mouth, you pale bitch. The bottom line is we could name a bunch of shit that has come from white folks. Smallpox wasn't no African thing. Came from Europe. And then it killed Europe. It was Europe. So should we call it the European pox? No, it's smallpox. This is Omicron, or this is a virus. I hate the fact they label shit. Well, it's the South of African Omicron. No, it's just Omicron, you bitches. And you're racist cunts. And I hope that your feet bleed when you walk. Yeah. Put that
I hope you have to walk. Miss Aver brings up a point. She says you can tell people what to do. You can tell people what to do with their bodies. Texas does it all the time. So, ayo, got to give her that one. Yeah. She also got me pregnant against my will. So,
wow,
that's kind of weird.
That went left. Look, the thing is, there's a lot. I've been traveling and doing shows, and I'm telling you, there are cities and countries. I mean, there's cities and states that could give zero fucks about masking up. The whole time there was this girl. When I was doing the show in Toledo, I would do my show, come on stage, and I come off stage, put my mask on. And the lady says, "Well, why don't you take your mask off? I want to see your face." Bitch, you just saw my face.
I was on stage. You've seen my face.
45 minutes.
I'm on the poster.
Now I'm off. And then now, are you going to buy one of these little promos or get the fuck on? And I don't want to be mean to people, but that's what it is. And if you're not vaccinated Which this is what I heard, Pedro. I don't know if you heard this. I watched the whole thing on MSNBC, and then I watched a couple other things. They said that if you're vaccinated, that they're still doing research, but you do still have much more protection than the non-vaccinated. Yeah. Even with the Omicron strain, it's still you're still more protected than somebody else. Somebody else, it's like it's ventilator, peanut butter, ventilator time. Ventilator. Whereas with us, we will get sick, but there's not a chance of us dying.
Ventilator.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you, that's the truth.
AJ Fit points out that Christopher Columbus brought herpes to the natives, along with spices from the Queen. So let's not forget about that.
You know what? You know who else brought? You know who else brought herpes to the Bay Area? Miss Adver. No,
that's our Minister of Defense.
I'm fucking with you, Miss Adver. I know she's gonna get me. No, but I'm just saying exactly. So we should call it white folks herpes. No, I just don't think that we should do that. Focus on the fucking problem and not trying to, the solution, and not try to make all kind of different things with the problem.
There you go. Herpes is named after Aripes, the Greek god of fucking raw. I just made that up, guys. Facts matter. Savage AF is the show.
Black Pedro, comedian. Again,
Aripes.
Again, Pedro goes left.
Yeah, man. Well, speaking of going left, Lauren Boebert. Oh, what? Actually, let me start it off like this, because we got this GOP, which is the right, always going at the left with some crazy shit, and when they go at the left with some crazy shit, it makes you ask this one question.
Miss Amber.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
Sorry, I hit the button as you were saying that.
Hello? You what?
How's she calling during the show while watching the show?
Why are you watching the show and calling the show?
How you gonna call the show?
I didn't say. Listen, you didn't bring herpes to the Bay Area.
No, absolutely not.
Listen, if you got a call to, if you have, no. If you have to call to deny that, then she can't hear me. Well, she's listening to the show actually. No, listen.
But I know you didn't bring herpes. It was syphilis. Come on.
Facts matter.
Yes,
facts
you did.
Matter.
I'm going back to do the show. Make your comment.
Girl, leave it in the comment section. And if you gotta fight this hard to deny your herpes bringing, then
you know what? It's okay. We know AIDS came from somewhere. No, AIDS did not come from Ohio.
I can't lie about that. I would support the Ohio.
Okay, AIDS did not come. It came from Gulfport, Mississippi. Everybody knows that.
It might have, but it did not come from the.
See, you don't want to jump on the show. If you talking this shit, I'll bring you on the fucking show. But we're gonna finish this shit up today.
RVA Gourmet is in the building.
Sexually transmitted diseases out of it.
I will. I promise. I won't say nothing else. I apologize. I've never received. Hey, this is our first call for the show, guys.
It's bootleg. This is bootleg. All right, y'all. So Savage AF, you know what we do here.
What the fuck just happened just now?
Well,
I touched it.
The Minister of Defense calls. You got to pick
Apparently, I touched a nerve or a wart.
All right, I'm gonna kick it one more time for you because our next topic will make you ask this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
Oh,
there you go. Man.
So
Werpies.
Werpies. We know.
Okay.
Aripes. All right. So your girl, Lauren Boebert.
Yes.
Wants to gunsling in the annals of Congress, right? She wants to bring her gun onto the floor. She is from Colorado, I believe.
She is from hell.
A representative from Colorado.
She's from hell. She is a giant pro-Trump, pro-right-wing racist bitch, and she says racist shit and tries to be funny as an ass. She's an asshole. She tries to be funny like she's doing stand up, and she's funny as throat cancer. She's funny as a bag of dead babies. She's bad. She's a bad representative that should be censored, just like the other crazy motherfucker that had the anime about killing AOC. By saying the shit she's saying, she's putting this beautiful woman. I think she's beautiful.
That's Ilhan Omar. She is a representative from Minnesota. Who also, like, you know, they're fiery ladies, right? She's part of the squad. And in reference to the squad, Lauren Boebert recently was on, she's on video talking to, you know, some, you know, GOP right-wing crowd about and referenced Omar as part of the jihad squad, okay, which obviously has Islamophobic and racist connotations. And then she also went on to say that she recounted some story to the group about boarding an elevator and having security rush the elevator or something like that.
Because at least
when she looked to the right, Omar, when she looked to her side, I should say, Ilhan Omar was there, and she told allegedly security that it's all good because she didn't have a backpack, which is also a terrorist reference, and obviously.
Oh no, and there's other racist shit she said. So she's a horrible cunt.
All right, but hold on. So I'm just trying to lay out this battle here, where so Boebert, then after this video is released and whatever, she comes with one of them half-ass
apology slash.
If my comments offended anybody in the Muslim community, that's on you, basically. But then, so Kevin McCarthy, minority leader of the House, you know, leader of the GOP in the House, has no balls or spine or anything.
Spine. He's a jellyfish of a man.
Doesn't condemn it, but encourages Boebert to have a conversation with Omar. And they had that conversation this morning on the phone, and apparently it got worse because Boebert is asking Ilhan Omar, for a public apology for her anti-Semitic, anti-American commentary, some shit she said in the past, whatever. You know, Omar supports the Palestinian, you know, cause and struggle, you know, wants to see equality in that region. Anybody who speaks in that direction ends up being labeled as anti-Semitic.
And they're not. It's not.
And she's an African woman who lives in America, and she understands what this country is. So yeah, you know, she should have some things to say that are gonna sound quote unquote controversial to these people, but in the reality is she's just expressing her reality and the reality of so many others. So because
of Boebert or whatever,
Hobert, let's just call her
Boebert, or like Bitchbert, Cuntbert. I'm coming up all kind of names with this horrible hag of a fucking horrible woman. You know what I'm saying? I hate you, you horrible bitch. I want you to I want you to douche with broken glass. Listen, the point is, no, I don't mean all of that. These are just jokes. Please don't flag us. No, it's just jokes. It's just humor. No, I just think that now she has to watch her back now. She has to watch her back even more than she already had to watch her back, because there's so many people like, yeah, she's a fucking Muslim. Yeah, we gonna get her. I mean, she's in more danger. So her words actually can turn into violence, because it's been proven that the fucking Republicans' words turn into violence more than the Democrats.
Yeah.
Okay. Not that the Democrats don't say no left goofy shit, man. They get on my fucking nerves because they pussies. But the point is, like, I think that she should be censured. I think Boebert should be censured and spayed.
And spayed, right? Definitely. AJ Fitz says, I bet she wipes backwards. Yeah, I bet she definitely goes ass to front all day.
Wow,
she seems like
I never heard that. Oh my God.
Bros says yoga.
Savage AF.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I ain't never had nobody make me go, oh.
She wipes back to front, bro.
Damn.
What's that smell? So yeah, you know, I just thought it was like, yeah, this is like pretty ballsy to ask Omar for the apology.
Well, yeah, but you know what? Silverback did the same shit.
That's their
What's
tactic, man. They lean in hard.
Yeah, Silverback, Manchin. She
Not
did
Joe,
it.
not to be confused with Joe Manchin,
Joe Manchin.
but
I
just
mean,
actual having a man's chin
man's chin
installed into her lower face.
Yeah, put it this way, man's skull, because that
looks like a mask you would put on to scare kids. It kind of looks like the Scream mask.
Yeah, she is.
Like if I wanted the most fucked up costume at this.
Last time I sucked a dick, I bit it off.
It's still in my throat. That's why I sound like this.
See, but the bottom line is that's their tactic. Boebert knows what to do to feed to the fucking the red meat to the base, and she's a horrible bitch, and she's always been saying crazy shit, and we let her get away with it. They're gonna let her get away with it. We know that nobody's gonna check her, but I think the Democrats, just like they went hard to paint with the fucking death threat, no, they should go hard to paint with her. Like, bitch, you can't joke like this. Have some decorum, all right? And it's no longer that no more. It's not about that no more. In fact, I'm gonna touch on base. I'm gonna touch base about that shit. It's not about that no more because this woman shouldn't be able to get away with that shit. And you know what? You can say what you want about Omar, but she's much more. She's all about helping people, much more than her. She has no fucking policy, no agenda other than trolling. And we're paying people. We're the motherfuckers paying all you people out there. We're paying this bitch to troll. This is bullshit.
Lauren Boebert or Hobart. She looks like like one of Barbie's friends.
Yeah, that's
like
mean.
The doll that nobody bought. You know what I mean? And Pam was her name or some shit. And you're just like,
nobody wants to buy Pam.
All the Barbies are out, but we got lots of Pams, and they're like.
And then the little girl, I don't want a Pam.
Yeah. Only losers buy Pam.
I heard the Pam doll stinks.
If your name is Pam out there, this is not personal.
But this is nothing
I said the first
new.
name I could think of.
All of you people out there, there's nothing new. All the people that watch this show and listen, this is nothing new. And it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse and worse and worse because they see getting away with shit. And every time they get away with shit, they raise more money. The Democrats are going to have a hard time trying to match them in money because redneck and tribalist and fucking racist, they gel together and they just don't give a fuck no more about anything. Yeah. That Trump opened the fucking flood waters for people to be ignorant bitches.
To unite the right, man. That's what they want to do.
Right. The ignorant bitches. He makes fun of people and they think and he trolls. When he did this, he was making fun of a person that was handicapped.
Yeah, a reporter. Miss Aver makes clarification for us. I appreciate it. Our Pam rocks. Pam Knox. Pam Knox rocks.
Yeah,
that Pam eats babies.
No, we love Pam. Our Pam, because our Pam's normal. Zayna, hey, she looks constipated. What's up, Z? What up?
AJ Fitz said, she looks constipated. AJ Fitz says she has a Pennywise face when he gets ready to eat someone. So, and that's Marjorie Silverback, Pennywise Green.
So what we can do about it is, I think the problem is we're not yelling loud enough. And before I thought, about shit like this. This is flat out, obviously, some racist shit that she said pertaining to Omar. What do we do about it? Instead, we're on the show, we talk shit. What do you? You know what? And even the cat was like, "I'm out of here. This is bullshit.
This is fucked up.
It's fucked up." What do we do, Pedro? Other than my first go-to is always this, but we can't do that.
You can always write a letter to your congressperson.
Yes.
And ask that they do something about, the fucking the tomfoolery in the GOP. So ask them to put press to censure to, not that I do any of those things. I don't know. It's like, how do we get in the streets about this? I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah, and you know what? We can yell, scream, but if
honestly, yeah. Well,
they're gonna just look at us like, yeah, right.
I think what I want to say might allude to your SHANGRY, so I don't even want to give it away.
No, fuck it.
I mean, at certain point, I feel like all of these Democrats need to be like, bitch, who you talking to?
Yeah.
Like who you talking to right now? But I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it right there and just we'll get
but
into that.
she's always done stuff like that. She always does stuff, and she's almost like a hacky fucking politician that does,
They all are.
that what they all are. But I'm saying she does like little hacky shit, like yeah, Muslim is, Muslim ain't. You're a cornball bitch, and you're an open micer. Okay,
Three Muslims walk into a bar.
Right.
Boom.
You get it? Yeah, right. You know who you are? You're the lineup that went on before Pedro at the comedy club. Every one of those motherfuckers. You are.
There was a buffet served that day.
That was a buffet. There was a.
The fricassee was amazing.
Yeah, it was definitely. It was not hilarity, but the bottom line is we need to make sure that we back her as much as possible, because Omar, really, this is the real deal. Because when Trump attacked her initially, when some of the people on the right attacked her, now she has to have security up the ass more than she did before. And now with this beautiful one, I don't know. I think she's beautiful. All
right, so B Rose is like, show up at her house? ? Now, sounds good, but you got to understand, she is a monkey-minded cracker orc,
and she
with guns, yes, with guns and shit. So I mean, yes and no, like good idea.
And because you saw what happened with Rittenhouse.
Yeah, make sure you bring the Not Fucking Around coalition, or
right, a whole bunch of
New
brothers,
Panthers, or just
it's a whole bunch of brothers standing out there going, "Ain't no
Marcellus Wiley." Bring that Marcellus Wiley too, like. Yeah, if you show up at Boebert's house, you better show up with this nigga and this nigga alone.
What
right?
I need you to do is stop talking about Omar, and if you keep talking about Omar, I'm gonna put this gun right up your asshole
until it goes click. All right, man. So I guess we'll watch how this battle goes. We'll see.
But Pedro, I think you're wrong. We can't run up on any of these Republicans right now, because with Rittenhouse getting a pass, now they can always say self-defense.
They were on my lawn.
Yeah, they were on my lawn. I felt threatened.
Negroes on the grass.
And this is by the way, this is a side note. I was watching a thing about the Rittenhouse thing, because he is capitalized on it. He's getting all kind of money, taking pictures with the president, flying down to Mar-a-Lago. This is
not the president.
The ex
with
twice,
the
former ass jackal cunt, orange Cheeto stick. The bottom line is, it's opening up the floodgates for people to say, I'm allowed to walk around with an AR, and if I feel threatened in any way, shape, or form, I'm allowed to drop you. And that's scary. So it's scary, especially in open carry states. But you got to think, what happened with Trayvon Martin. When you think what happened with what's the young kid that was 12 years old? I think he was 12 years old.
Tamir Rice.
Okay, exactly. I'm sorry. I ran a blank for a second. I apologize. Tamir Rice, he had a toy gun in an open carry state, and they dropped him in not even 30 seconds.
It was like that cop got out the car just like popping at him
and shot and killed him. So be careful out there, because right now a lot of what do you call them? Right-wing cracker monkeys.
Yeah, monkey-minded cracker orcs.
Orcs are actually getting more armed, and that's why I'm going to take the hit financially to clear up some things, because I am definitely, without question, going to make sure that I am not walking out there with just my hand, if some shit pop off. I mean, cause I can't get to Pedro's house, because Pedro got an arsenal. You know what I'm saying?
I have a few things.
He has a few things. So that's it. Oh,
by the way, I'm gonna try and have Jonathan Solomon from Redstone Firearms on here this week.
Well, yeah, last time we had him on, it was great. He's super cool. By the way, for all you people that don't know, in Southern California, Black-owned
FFL, like federal firearms dealer,
and a cool motherfucker too.
One bad motherfucker. Yeah. All right, man. So we'll see where this goes. I don't see anything happening to Boebert in the future, but I guess we'll see. You can keep pushing them, Ilhan Omar, but I see it. I'm hoping for a laying of the hands in the future.
I'm just saying, watch your back, Omar.
Bitch,
Watch
what?
your back.
Bitch, what? What's she say?
What?
Who's she talking to?
What?
All right,
bitch?
we're gonna move on, and as we do it, we're gonna do a little something like this.
Hey, 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 it's your boy Black Pedro, popping in, hey, 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 with another popping to let you know what's popping.
Whoa. All right. We get it. Fuck them. In Toledo, all these people in the audience were from Detroit that were in the Toledo show.
It's Toledo is
It's
the whole thing between, first of all, it's your boy Black Pedro with another popping to let you know what's popping.
Yeah.
Branding is important, guys. Toledo is the reason Michigan and Ohio hate each other. There was once a battle between the two states over the city. If you've ever been there, it ended up in Ohio and they lost. I just fuck Toledo. Fuck Ohio is what I was screaming all day Saturday and every day and every moment since. Fuck your weekend, y'all. Let me get the banner up there so y'all can know how I really feel. Wait a minute, fuck your weekend.
What did the weekend do to you?
No. I mean your weekend, like not the whole, not the weekend.
Oh, not this dude.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I meant fuck your weekend, everybody out there, because it was not as good as mine. I had one of the most epic weekends of my life. First and foremost, as you can see here, Michigan got a rare victory. I'll admit this. I'm not talking shit like we.
Thank you. I see. I'm glad.
That makes it that much better and that much sweeter.
Okay,
is that we needed this? It was a top 5 matchup. Ohio State was number 2, and Michigan was number 5. We were sitting just outside of the playoff picture. Now all we have to do is beat Iowa in the Big Ten championship game, and Michigan will go to its first CFP, college football playoff. And this is epic because it's a huge brand in college football. I don't give a fuck what you mean. No college has won more football games than Michigan. They have one of the highest winning percentages historically.
You know what? This was a skate. They needed this so bad. You got lucky.
Oh, that was not luck, bro. That was, if you've ever played football.
Oh my God.
That was a thorough ass whooping. They ran all up in their ass. But anyways, this ain't even about the game because it's over and we won. So we're moving on to the Big Ten championship. Let's go. Go blue.
Look at the
go feed. Blue. I don't need to look at the feed, haters. Look, somebody RVA screaming, go Duke. Duke, girl, get out of here. What? Get out of here. No, stop. I love you. Don't come with that. Iowa will beat them. AJ Fit. I hope you choke on creatine tonight. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And it makes it, and you cough and it comes out your nose. Really, I really do. But anyways, Michigan looking great. Stay focused, RVA Gourmet. She's like, Desmond Howard's still fine, girl. Stop. All right, this is not what this is about. I'm trying to tell y'all about my weekend.
You nasty.
And you trying to fuck Desmond Howard? Like,
okay, yeah.
All right, so
here's
go ahead.
Go ahead, tell us.
So, first of all,
you started off with that shit though.
I know because it was the game, but the day before Friday, before I left Vegas to come back here, shout out to the Black News Channel because I got to do my first segment on the channel, and that was a good old time. So I got a little snippet of that in my story. So follow me on IG, check it out. Then the next day, Michigan dominates. Ooh, good old time, right? Get it. Then last night, got out of work early. It was slow, so fuck it. Let's get out of here. Went to the bar, and I usually don't do this. Okay, it's only like some of my sports idols that I've been like, hey man, I love the way you play, and thank you very much for the championships, and thank you. My name is Pedro, and I'm.
I know what it is.
But last night I was at my favorite bar, the Dime. And I would say it was star-studded, but the only one that mattered to me, I go to the bar, look to my left, and I'm like, hey, man, are you D-Nice? And he's like, I am. And I shook this man's hand and told him what club quarantine meant for me during the pandemic, which I'm sure he's heard from a jillion motherfuckers, and I said that. And he's like, no, man, you don't understand. Like, I truly appreciate. Like he was so cool and humble and awesome. RVA Gourmet, you know, you've been to the Dime. Well, D Nice was there last night, not spinning, but just chilling. I bought the man a drink, and we toasted. And that shit, I usually don't get into the celebrity shit because I've been in LA a long fucking time. But this dude, you know, in my favorite art form of hip hop, really created something so special during the pandemic that it really just felt magical for me just to stand next to, meet the brother, shake his hand, dap him up, and be like, I salute you, sir. Because we have to do that to each other, man, and be like, give each other those props, man.
Give
like
that
flowers,
motherfucker did something.
Yeah.
Right. Give flowers. And he's mad humble. I met him when I was doing
very humble
Hot 97. I used to do fill-in Fridays for Joe Button. And I was on there with Fill-in Fridays and NYC. And I met him then. He's mad humble. He's mad chill. He's not like on some, you know, shit.
Yeah, no, it was cool. Had on the iconic brim hat.
Yeah, that's his
cool
shit.
in the motherfucker. Yeah.
He did that back in the day, but now
shout out to Jimmy Jackson, former Ohio State point guard, who was in the building, and we're cool just because he comes to my restaurant a lot. But you know, got to talk a little shit to him as well over that OSU shit. But it was a great night. Good to see everybody. But
yeah,
especially
I got your
appreciated meeting D Nice, man.
I got your text. I had came back off the road and just was like sitting here sending people messages for the fucking show. But I'm gonna tell you right now, D Nice has always been one of the best. And so
RVA Gourmet, Jimmy Jackson still fine. Stop.
D Nice, I give him some pussy. Ain't nobody talking about it.
He can run point up in this.
Man, you didn't fucking text me. You said motherfucker. You didn't text me about the Black News Channel. I know you said you.
I'm sorry. It happened so fast. She hit me in the morning. I was about to leave Vegas.
You knew you were supposed to do it, right?
No. She hit me that morning. So I didn't. It wasn't scheduled. I did not know. So I wasn't able to really advertise it or anything. I just did it. And but I'll put clips of it. I got a clip of it, so I'll put.
Well,
it
you know what? We gotta play a clip of it on the show. No, we want to do that.
I'll put that together for y'all tomorrow. Don't worry.
Yeah, because I've done it now a couple of times, and I think I posted it. I think I posted it on IG. But yeah, man. By the way, everybody, we're gonna be on there more. BNC, Black News Channel, 60 million viewers. I just want to put that in Pedro's ear. Didn't know if he knew that or not. But
yeah. We have our own news channel, the Black News Channel. Check your local listings. It was on my mom's TV. Did
your mom get to see you?
She got to watch me live. Yeah,
it's nice. Savage AF, let me rock out with this stuff real quick. Savage AF, make sure you do all the things we need you to do pertaining to doing what we need you to do. Say that a couple times. We need you to subscribe. Boom. Hit that bell. Subscribe.
And if you ladies don't stop trying to mind fuck these sports guys.
Yeah.
Miss Adverb trying to get OBJ pregnant now. Listen, I can't.
But yeah,
I'm not holding the camera.
Also, hit us on all the platforms for podcasts, which is on iTunes, Stitcher, Slacker, Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Make sure you check us out on all of those. And I'm gonna tell you, that's a good weekend for you. I was sitting in a hotel in Toledo. But
Ohio. Fuck Ohio.
No, I'm not gonna say that. But no, you see now RVA Gourmet is trying to get all that dick. I'm gonna leave that alone. But yo, my savage is what you touched on. I mean, my shangry is what you touched on. As it was coming
out, I was like, oh shit.
No, that's the same shit. But let's go. Woo! Listen, everybody said there's going to be a civil war. There's going to be a war going on. And I really think it's time for the Democrats, and I think it's time for progressives and even moderates to stop being civil, because it is a civil war. Right now, we got to go to charge. Sorry. Between the Republicans and Democrats, it's been going on, but now it's getting nastier. It's getting much more like severe. They are trying to take away voting rights. They're trying to take away women's vagina rights. That's what I call it. It's basically your vagina rights, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. It is absolutely a civil war, but we need to fucking knuckle up, because the shit is about to go down. It's about to go down. I'm telling you. And it's getting worse and worse. And a facet of it, there's going to be a war. And I don't mean it I don't want this war. I don't want this to happen, because I have white friends, but I think it's going to be white people versus black people. Is that bad? Is that bad for me to say that on the show? Because right now it just seems like they are waging war on our rights, waging war on our voting rights, waging war on our body, pertaining to a lot of the stuff that I've been reading and seeing and happening. 2 other young men were killed, separate incidents, by the police. One was tased to death for just walking by. Now, the cops have been fired, but they are still free. This happened. Now, this happens over and over again. You can't say the Aubrey thing without saying the cops that have been doing this shit. So right now, I do think it's time for us to stop being so civil, stop trying to take the high road, and start really calling these motherfuckers out for who they are. Racist, fucking scaredy cat pussies that are afraid that the demographic is changing in this country. And they feel like maybe these people will do to us what they've done.
What we've done to them.
But yeah. Well, no, say it again. Jump in.
They're afraid the niggers are gonna come back and enslave us and beat us and lynch us and do the things that we did to them. Basically, that we still want to do to them.
You're afraid of Planet of the Apes. That's what you are. Because if you look at the metaphor with Planet of the Apes, that's what they were trying to say. They were trying to say that. So the bottom line is, before we get up out of here, I want to let y'all know, end of the day, it's time for the Democrats to stop being so fucking civil. It's time for us to use all of the fucking things that Biden, even though you don't like Biden and he is an old motherfucker, we need to start doing that. And don't forget poor whites versus rich whites.
Now that's from Ronald Ewan Humphrey. Always welcome, brother. And that was the point I was gonna make, bouncing off of you, was just
this isn't no format shit.
I actually think that it's like gonna be much like the first Civil War, a white on white war, white on white crime, over the question of the Negro and what shall we do with it. And like Kyle Rittenhouse's trial is like, what should we be able to do with BLM? And I'm using air quotes. What should we do with BLM protesters who've come here to our lily white town,
right,
with their lily white asses, but they support their nigger lovers? What do we do with nigger lovers? Right. That's what and the Rittenhouse trial says. Hey, if nigger lovers throw skateboards at you, shoot that nigger lover in the chest.
Not only that, you got to think about
pretty simple. It's like we keep repeating history because
Rittenhouse was some bullshit. We already know it was some bullshit. But this is the thing: the Aubrey case, it took a whole bunch of fucking effort. There's actually on ESPN. There's actually some of the sports stars did a thing where they run with Aubrey, right? And there's a white pastor that ran with a TV in his hand. And with no shirt on, TV in his hand, baseball cap backwards. He ran around the neighborhood. Nobody stopped him. If anything, they waved at him and said, "Hey, that looks like
you need a ride. You need help with that
nice TV." Exactly. So we know it's a double standard, but the bottom line is, look how much effort it took, and it took a lot of effort between social media, people protesting, to even get the Aubrey case even taken to trial, to get these fucking corrupt ass people that were part of it. They had the DA who was actually just got indicted.
She's been indicted, yeah.
She's been indicted. So you got to look at how much effort it takes for us to get normal shit. Just normal, regular what you should be doing shit.
What they call justice.
What you call justice. So
we're just trying to get accountability at this
point.
Right,
accountability and justice. So right now, I want everybody to know in my SHANGRY today is basically saying we got to stop with this. Well, if we just talk to them, if we just work with them, they don't want to work with you. They don't like you, bitches. And you keep acting like
alive, hang you from a tree.
Exactly. You keep acting like bitches. People gonna treat you like a bitch. Quit that bitch shit and stand up. And the Democrats and the Republicans that actually are on our side, and that actually the two Republicans, my bad, there's only two, and which is fucked up.
Kinzinger and Cheney.
Cheney, that's it. And what we need to do is get and I'm saying this to all white people. If you are about fairness, to all the white people that are about fairness and about, accountability and actuality and reality, stand up. Don't talk about it, be about it. So that's where I'm at today. I just see a lot of people saying yappity, yappity, yap, but now, and we're always trying to be like, they go low, we go high. Fuck that. Fuck that. I agree with Pedro. It's got to be now, hey, motherfucker. Hey, motherfucker.
Like who are you talking to?
Who in the fuck are you talking to?
Who are you talking to, dog?
We need that shit. So that's how I feel. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels that way. I see some people in the thing, but even though Lady Hazel May is saying,
she said Biden's on her last nerve. I don't want Kamala taking over, but the victory will be profound. Kamala and Nancy running the U.S. Where's Joe's clone?
Wow.
Kamala and Nancy running the U.S. I'd stick around for that.
I'd rock with that. But you know what?
Let's see. Let's just see. I'd stick around to see.
I'm gonna disagree with Lady Hazel May before we get out of here. Lady Hazel May, obviously, this is the cards that we're dealt. We got Joe Biden, so we have to rock with that. It's either Joe Biden, and the metaphor I said, would you rather be smacked in the face or hobo fucked in the face? Okay, the Republicans are as if a hobo literally been laying under a bridge for 30 hours straight in his own stew, got up and rubbed his balls in your face. Or would you rather have the Democrats smack you in the face, you move your head, and you keep it moving? One is worse than the other. It's a false equivalency to say that it's the same. So, Lady Hazel May, you're wrong.
But also, you ain't gonna be smacking me in my face and I just turn the other cheek. So if you're a Democrat and think that's about to happen, it's it.
Well, yeah, we got to keep the Democrats accountable. But the bottom line is, if it wasn't for black folks, we wouldn't have fucking won. And even though the other 70 and change percent, without our percentage, that's what took Biden over to fucking,
let's go
to the presidency. So we need to keep them accountable. But just go low, we go high, go low shit. And I'm not saying that, Michelle Obama's not a good woman, but she's wrong.
Listen, I got to correct Miss Adverb here before we get out of here. She said, listen, Joe agrees, meaning Joe, Robinette Biden. Joe agrees with the Rittenhouse verdict. He does not. I disagree with that. He respects the jury's conclusions, which is different than saying he agrees with them. I think he was pretty clear in speaking out and saying like he thought this was an injustice and was not happy with the outcome.
Said it. He absolutely
he wasn't happy with the outcome, but respects the rule of law and accepts the jury's decision. And that those are different than
but a lot
I think he should have been out there in the streets with that gun shooting people.
Bottom line is y'all say shit that he didn't say, that Joe didn't say. Y'all put shit on him he didn't do. And we always do that, just like with the not even giving him props for the shit he did do. So you sound like the right wing when they make up shit that didn't happen. Stop it. He didn't say that. In fact, he said, I agree with the rule of law, but I don't like this.
He
flat out said it. And he may have said it slow, even with a stutter, but he did say it.
Look, man. He
the
gets into it.
The motherfucker's 80 years old, or what is he? 85?
79. No. He's 79.
He's 79. So you give him a good
he'll be over 80 by the time he leaves off.
Give him a break. He's an older cat, and we hired him.
I gotta bounce, y'all.
Yeah, so check it out. Yo,
if y'all want to stick around, you can, but I gotta
No, this is no, fuck that. It's a wrap. Savage AF, we are here for you. That's right. Mondays and Fridays, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also check it Tuesdays through Thursdays, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Make sure you tell your friends to subscribe, check it out, share the link, like some of the things, make comments. If you want to diss us. We didn't have any trolls today. Yes, Lord.
Today was a good day.
And before I go to my Facebook page and if there's a song, I'm saying this to all the men out there, this song is for you. Fly Like Me by Silk Sonic is the dopest new fucking song ever. I endorse it 1,000%.
No, my shit is Smoking Out the Window.
Oh, you like that one too? Oh.
Yeah, Smoking Out the Window is my favorite track.
Paying the rent.
Man, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mixed it with the UFC. I was like, damn, she put a UFC.
Okay, but y'all got to check.
It.
Have you heard Fly Like Me?
Yeah, it's a dope one.
All right, so shout out to all y'all. We'll be back tomorrow. Make sure y'all do that. Follow at Black Pedro on IG. Make sure you follow at Comedian Shang. And before we go, we got to say the one thing I forgot. Shit. Thursday, we will be in the house. Savage AF live. All the way live. December 2nd at 8 p.m. Free guest list. Email me if you can see the email there, but just inbox me or Pedro and you can get on our free guest list to check us out live at the Brea Improv in Brea, California this Thursday at 8 p.m.
Yes, SoCal people come out. Come through.
SoCal people come out. We will see you tomorrow. Thank y'all for being who the fuck y'all are. Because without y'all being who you are, we would be still the same two motherfuckers.
It wouldn't change.
It wouldn't change a fucking.
But I appreciate.
Well, we appreciate y'all though. We out.
Thank you.